What's good YouTube, Dom King here, Rex Not Physiques, and welcome to Morning of Eating. So, I kind of sort of forgot about recording, so I was sort of halfway through eating my breakfast, so I'll quickly show you what it is. So at the moment I've got a bowl of oats, so I had like one little Kit Kat in it, 50 grams of raspberries, 50 grams of blueberries, and then on top I had 2 Gilligan chocolates, which is going down very nicely. At the moment I am cooking a fried egg, and we're going to see I'm cooking some turkey sausages, which got great macros. I put the macros for the turkey sausage on the screen now. I'm about to head down to Shoreham or something along those lines, but I'll speak in the car and we can start addressing my supplement topic. Right, so I'm just gonna pick up my mate from his house. About to pick my mate up from his house. It's about a 40-minute drive, so it'll give me enough time to explain to you guys about supplementation and my views on it. Alright guys, so I've got like 2.5 miles, so I'll be able to talk now. So yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm only taking one supplement now, and it's not whey protein, it's not casein protein, it's not beta-alanine, it's not creatine, it is a pre-workout. So basically the pre-workout has beta-alanine in, taurine in it, creatine, monohydrate in it. So yeah, me saying that I'm not taking it is like kind of going against what I just said, but the only reason why I take this pre-workout, I'll put like a picture up of what it is when my energy levels are so low. Obviously during college, and I am training twice a day, and that's just in the gym. So if I do hockey and stuff, that's another like hour and a half, you know, taken out of my day, which is also going to tax on my body with energy wise. So I probably realistically only take the pre-workout once every 5 weeks. Honestly, it's like I used it once, and that was last week because it was the last week before my deload week, and my body was just so shattered, especially for the lower B session, which you guys saw on the full day of college eating thing. The reason why I'm not taking loads of supplements is, one, I'm in such a big calorie surplus. I'm getting all the nutrients I need from my food, so it's just a waste of money for me to buy any supplements realistically. You could argue for the pre-workout I could just have coffee. Admittedly, I can. I mean, the reason why I don't is because I find the beta-alanine kind of helps me in the gym in aspect for what that does. It helps slow down fatigue, so you can work for longer. Obviously, if you can work out for longer, get the extra few reps in, obviously you're going to keep progressing further and further. In the caffeine and taurine amount in this pre-workout, I mean the caffeine is ridiculously high, so I only have 1 scoop. Otherwise, I'll be bouncing the walls. Considering I have quite a low tolerance of or tolerance for caffeine, 1 scoop is definitely enough. A lot of my mates have a lot of coffee during the day, so they might actually have to have the full dose of the pre-workout. I'm not recommending having pre-workout. I don't recommend having any supplements, but if you have a well-balanced diet and you place your macros correctly around your workouts, you really do not need to have any supplements at all. It's just remember, supplements are an aid. It's the same with fat burners. Fat burners aren't going to burn your fat. It's basically just an energy pill, okay? And the little things that have inside it is an aid, a very, very small aid. You're not going to be able to lose weight if you are not in a calorie deficit. It's that simple. I explained this in the last video about energy balances. If you're in a low energy balance, then you will, or a negative energy balance, then you will lose weight. The products inside the fat burners, so not the energy part of the pill, I'll put some of the listed ingredients in the most common fat burners, like in Reflex, Grenade, etc. But yeah, they are just aiding. They're aiding the fat process. If you're not in a deficit, it's not going to help. It's the same with having a protein shake. It's the same with having creatine. If you haven't got a well balanced diet, if your macros are not in check, then it's all going to fall to pieces. If you're only having one protein shake and you're still in a deficit and you've been training more than 1 to 2 years, you're not going to put on muscle. It's that simple. All supplements are there for is supplementation. So obviously if you can't, if you're unable to get like a meal in, then fine, they're a great meal replacement. But apart from that, you really should not be relying on supplements. There's a lot of stigma around supplements, like creatine, and the reason for that is mainly, I don't want to be a dick, but it's for people who are very uneducated. And that's not saying that people who come up to me before aren't educated, but I think they need to do a little bit more research into it before they start mouthing me off. That's just my own opinion, really. Alright, the next thing is, I love how so many of my mates...
Don't forget the thumbs up! Oh, friend! Oh, new friend! Oh, friend! Please be my friend! Oh, friend! Oh, friend!
Or just like acquaintances are starting going to the gym. It makes me so happy. Maybe it's not that it's from me inspiring them or anything like that, but just to see people wanting to change themselves for the better in regards to fitness and health it literally makes me so happy. But the one thing which I do get quite annoyed with is that when I see so many people taking supplements, they have not got a clue what it does, first of all, and why they're taking it.
It's the building blocks of muscles. Legos are the building blocks of building blocks, and you can never have enough of either.
Like, I remember I was asking a friend, like, oh, start taking creatine, any reason why? And he probably spoke to me about 2-3 minutes. There was not a single reason, not even like a bro reason.
Bro science, that's lifting advice from an unqualified bro who looks like he works out.
For why he was taking it. He literally just said, oh yeah, I heard about the loading phase and stuff like that, and I was like, well, that's part of like a scam. So, but that's literally the only thing he said was about a loading phase. Didn't talk about any of the benefits and stuff like that. I mean, I think I'll put up, I can't remember exactly how many grams in like a steak you get from creatine, but I'll put it up here. I think it's like maybe 2 to 3 grams, something like that. Maybe less, maybe more, I can't really remember. But you can find great food sources for supplements like that. And there's another thing with protein, like this is actually come about a couple of years ago. My friend was supplementing protein and creatine, but he wasn't working out. I literally was like, the fuck? Like, seriously, like, first of all, okay, so he was in like remove, so that's like year 10, so you'd be like 14, and I really don't recommend, I mean, I'm not against supplements because they are a great aid, like I say, but for someone, I think when I see, especially like when I was in lower sixth, and obviously I was with like people in year 9 and year 10, and I see them taking supplements, and hopefully it's not because of me, but I'm just thinking, like, guys, seriously, I bet you guys have not sorted your diet out. Like, it's such a simple thing to do. Like, even at school, for like the main 3 meals, I'm guesstimating. Like, I spoke with AJ today on this new like social app called like Wave or something. I'll put like a picture up here to show you what the application looks like, and the proper name for it. But literally, like, you don't even have to guesstimate. Like, if you're like slightly aware of food, you could be able to guess, like, oh, you know, chicken is a great source of protein, turkey is a great source of protein, things like that. Like, you just have to literally look at your plate and think, oh shit, so my whole plate is just filled with pasta and like tomato sauce. Like, there's literally no protein on my plate. Remember, protein is there to help your muscle fibers recover, okay? In like the simplest term possible. Oh, it's like Reflex headquarters there in Brighton. Anyway, off topic. Well, not really a supplement, isn't it? But it's so easy. But the thing is, now I think a lot of people in my year, I started using my MyFitnessPal, which honestly, it makes me so happy, because there's one of my mates who I'm helping him with his diet. He was pretty persistent on not using my MyFitnessPal, and I've for the last like 2.5 months, 3 months, he started using it, and I'm so proud of it. I think he probably knows this, but of his progression, and also he is using my MyFitnessPal, and he's using it so well. Like, basically, it's hard to track everything, like all your food and things, when you're at colleges, especially for set food, like at my college. But it's all making the best out of what you have. It literally is. And I know I'm freaking 17 till I'm coming 18. I have literally no like big life-changing experience or anything like that. But just make the most of what you have. If it's to do with anything, like, it doesn't have to be fitness related, but obviously it's a fitness YouTube channel, so we're gonna keep it that way. But look, the whole thing I'm getting at here is that I'm not using supplementation because, 1, it costs a lot of money, 2, my skin's really bad, and that doesn't really help with like whey proteins and things like that. 3, I'm in such a big surplus. I'm getting all the small little details, which you'll be getting from supplementation anyway. So then it comes back to this point 1, which is it's just expensive. It's just an unnecessary cost. Like, I'd rather spend it on an occasion going out, or, you know, treat myself to some new gym clothes or something like that. Literally, like, it's such an expensive thing to have. I just don't see the point of it at all. As long as you're on a proper surplus and tracking your food correctly. So yeah, I hope you guys can understand where I'm going on with this, about supplementation, things like that. I'm gonna carry on listening to some music and carry on driving, and I will probably take you along to my next meal, which I think we're going to like a Korean place, so that should be quite interesting. But yeah, I will see you. Anyway, so I'm at a Korean restaurant right now, trying some food which Jerry is kindly buying me. Cheers. So it's like a mixture of like beef and stuff. I've got some rice there and some soup. So after this we go to back to college and do some like riding. Yeah, see how this goes. Hey Dom. Anyway, so I'm driving to school now to go and do some revision. So yeah, you saw me have my first ever taste of Korean food, and I was, yeah, it was pretty damn good, not gonna lie. A bit embarrassing with the waiter trying to speak when he gave him the food, but anyway. Then you also see me do some table tennis with a random stranger, you know, spreading the fitness community to many different people as I can in many different ways. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I might see if I can vlog on Friday and upload something during the week of my mocks, but I wouldn't count on it because my exams come first and there's a big fucking tractor. Okay.
Should be alright.
Let's just see if I get through this. Okay, we're through it. Okay, so yeah, cheers for the support, guys. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and as ever, see you next week.